Okay, boys, tractor runs, put the doors in, looks kinda respectable, I guess. This door on the other side doesn't have a handle, that don't matter, unimportant details.
This video is made by
Nobody! Ha!
Big problem, massive oil leaking in the somewhere here in the middle part. Yeah, everything's kinda wet with oil. That's our situation right now. As soon as there's some oil pressure in the engine, it just starts dripping out through somewhere here. No idea where exactly. Yeah, let's drain all the oil from the whatever this thing was called and see if we can unscrew this thing, because I made a special tool to unscrew. Yes, yes, very nice. Soviet engineering. Should be able to unscrew these screws that are kinda hard to access, but now should be easier. So yeah, first things first, let's drain all the oil. Yeah, not a lot of oil. Well, the last of it is draining. I'm gonna start to loosen these bolts. All of these that go around. And yeah, hopefully we can do that with this thing, because before I tried to loosen them, they were pretty tight. So this hopefully is gonna work. Okay, so as it turns out, to access all these screws to detach this dude, we need to detach this front wheel drive shaft thingy. Also, I don't know if this is good, but this kind of moves a little. So I'm just gonna unscrew this a little bit, then unscrew these guys, and we're gonna take off the front wheel drive. Jesus, that was easy. Some oil came out from here. Oh yeah, made a bit of a mess, but that's fine. Love this bad boy, but it's getting dark, honestly. So we'll continue these adventures tomorrow, I guess. Okay, I am back. I bought the seals. I bought the gaskets. I'm letting out all the water because the weather is kind of getting cold. You know, you don't want to leave the water in the cooling system if it gets -degrees, because if it freezes, the engine is completely ruined. So yeah, I'm just letting the last of it out. Okay guys, I've removed almost all the screws, just 2 left to keep the thingy on. And quite a few of these just have oil all over them. Like this is how it just came out. That means the seals are completely busted. Okay boys, she's moving. I just used this to kind of hammer it in from this side. Clearly coming off. Gonna let soil away. Okay, now we can see this. I guess it's not too bad. You can see that gap moves a little bit. This one's also. Okay, here are both seals. They're a little bit bent because I don't know why actually, but it should still be pretty difficult to put this back on because I'm only a single person. Okay lads, it's been a while since I've been here. Today I didn't film it, but I got this thing in place. It's not fully screwed on, but last time I was here I had problems with the two side gaskets just falling off. So I used tiny bit of this gasket maker to keep the two rubber black gaskets in place. Now I've put this thing in place finally. I still have to put in all the short screws. I used the longer screws to kind of help hold this thing in place, and I also used some little wooden sticks to also keep the gasket in place slightly. But for now everything's all good. Just have to put in all these. Getting that front wheel drive back in place, you know. Bro, I just found the last screw for this oil tray thingy majiggin. And basically how I actually put the screws in, because you need a special spanner basically, because they're quite in there, you know. I basically just have this piece of metal with a square end. Then I just put on this bad boy. I had some tape on so it doesn't fall off as easily. Just put it on like this, put in the screw, then just get in the hole, you know. So just twist it a little bit. It's gonna go in there. Alright boys, these are all nicely in place, very tight. Just finishing up on these. Just the last one that has to be tightened. Okay, that's all back in place. That's it for this episode. Yeah, that's gonna be it, unfortunately, for this series for a while, because it's hella cold. This don't look like no warm garage, man. It's so dark. I don't even have proper electricity down here, man. It's yeah, it's just kind of cold and dark. And we're gonna continue working on the tractor when it gets a little warmer. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I have school tomorrow. I should get home.